Good morning, dear students. How about you? Yes, I am fine, and I hope all of you are fine. Yes. So, in today's class, I am going to discuss about the continued part of the Nayakas of Surpura. Yes, the Nayakas and the Palegaras and the Nada Prabhus. Okay. The previous class I have taught you about the Nayakas of Kirti. Yes, and Nayakas of Surpura and also Chitradurga. Okay. So last point, that is Nada Prabhu of Yelahanka. Okay. So in this class I am going to discuss about the Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka. So okay. So shall we start? Okay. So Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka. Okay. So who is the founder of this dynasty? Yes, that is Ranabhaire Gowda. Yes, he is the founder of Yelahanka Nada Prabhu dynasty. Yes, and next, after Ranabhaire Gowda, Jay Gowda, Gidde Gowda, Kempananje Gowda, and others ruled the Yelahanka. Yes, and the most popular ruler of this dynasty is Hiriya Kempe Gowda. Yes, so among the rulers of Yelahanka, so most popular ruler of this dynasty is Hiriya Kempe Gowda. Yes, and therefore the rulers of Yelahanka are known as the rulers of from Kempe Gowda dynasty. Yes, so Hiriya Kempe Gowda, he is the most popular ruler of the Yelahanka dynasty, and that's why the rulers who belong to this dynasty, they known as Kempegowda's dynasty. Yes, and they were Nada Prabhus during the rule of Vijayanagara Empire. Yes, and they ruled Bengaluru, Ramnagar, Tumkuru, and undivided Kolar district during their period. Yes, so Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka, they ruled from Ramnagar, Tumkuru, and Kolar districts during their period, and since Yelahanka was the first capital of Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka. Yes, and they are called as Yelahanka Nada Prabhus, and later Bengaluru and Magadi were their capitals. Yes, so the first capital of the Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka is Yelahanka, and later Bengaluru and Magadi were their capitals. Okay, so let's see Hiriya Kempe Gowda. Yes, so Hiriya Kempe Gowda, he ruled from 1532 to 1597 Common Era. Yes, so Hiriya Kempe Gowda founded Bangalore city in 1537 Common Era. Yes, so is the founder of Bangalore city, that is Hiriya Kempe Gowda. He was the founder of Bangalore city. Yes, and he was established the Bangalore city in the year 1537 Common Era. Yes, you can observe the picture of Hiriya Kempe Gowda. Yes, and he built a fort in Bengaluru and started his rule from there. Yes, so when he came to power, so he built a fort in Bengaluru and he started his rule from Bengaluru. Yes, and also he built Basava temple of Basavanagudi. Yes, and Someshwara temple of Halsuru, and extended the Gavi Gangadeshwara temple. Yes, so during his period he has built so many temples. So among them, Basava temple of Basavanagudi. Yes, so Basava temple of Basavanagudi, it is very important temples which is built by Hiriya Kempe Gowda, and also Someshwara temple of Halsuru, and also Gavi Gangadeshwara temple. So these are some important temples which are built by Hiriya Kempe Gowda. Yes, and also he is credited of building several prominent tanks. Yes, also he also built some tanks. So some of them are Dharma Buddhi tanks and Halsuru tanks and Sampangi tank. Yes, So these are the three important tanks which were built by Hiriya Kempegowda. So namely Dharma Buddhi tank, Halsuru tank, and lastly Sampige tank. Yes. And Hiriya Kempegowda was a devotee of Gangadhareshwara of Shivagange and built several chowaltries and agraharas. So Hiriya Kempegowda, he was a devotee of Gangadhareshwara of Shivagange. Yes, so Shivagange, it is a famous place and it is near Bangalore city. Yes, and also that's why he built several chowaltries and agraharas. Yes, and he also earned the title Prajavatsalya in recognition of his pious administration. So Hiriya Kempegowda, he is a very pious man, and because of that he got the title, that is Prajavatsalya. Yes. So let's see next one, that is Kempegowda II. So he ruled from 1597 to 1641 common era. Yes. And the Kempegowda II was the elder son of Hiriya Kempegowda. Yes. So Kempegowda II, he was the elder son of Hiriya Kempegowda. Yes. And during his period, army general, his name is Ranadullah Khan. He was from Vijaypur Adil Shahis and he occupied in 1638. Yes. So Kempegowda II. Yes. So during his period, Army General Ranadullah Khan of Vijaypur Adil Shahis, he occupied Bangalore in 1638. Hence, Kempegowda II started to rule from Magadi and Kunigal regions and made Magadi his capital. Yes. So during his time, so Ranadullah Khan, yes, is from Vijaypur Adil Shahis and he also occupied the Bangalore in 1638, and that's why Kempegowda II, he started to rule from Magadi and Kunigal regions and by making Magadi his capital. And usually the rulers of this family are called as Magadi Kempegowdas. Yes. So Kempegowda II, he started his rule from the Magadi, and that's why the rulers of this dynasty, they are also known as Magadi Kempegowdas. Yes. And Kempegowda II had marked the border of Bengaluru and had built 4 watchtowers in the marked places. That is, he marked the border surrounding the Bengaluru, and he also built 4 watchtowers in the marked places. Yes. And Bengaluru grew as a major weaving center during his time. Yes. And he built fort at Magadi. Yes. So Magadi fort, you can observe here. Yes, this is a Magadi fort which was built by Kempegowda II. And next one is Savanadurga fort. And next one is Huliyuru Durga. Yes. Huliyuru Durga and Putri Durga. These are the some important forts. So like his father, that is Hiriya Kempegowda. So Kempegowda II, he also built or he also constructed new villages, temples and tanks. Okay. So Kempegowda II, he handed over the political power of Magadi to his son Kempegowda III and the power of Kunigal province to his another son Hiriya Kempegowda II. That is, he has handed all the political powers to his 2 sons. That is, first one is Kempegowda III and next one is his another son, his name is Hiriya Kempegowda II. Yes. And Kempegowda III, he ruled from 1641 to 1674 common era, and he constructed the Kempasagar tank in order to tackle drought. Yes, in that time there was drought, so he want to tackle that drought, and that's why he built a tank, and that tank name is Kempasagara. Yes. And Hiriya Kempegowda second, he also ruled from 1641 to 1662 Common Era. Yes, and he was not only brave but was also a multi-language academician. Yes, and he earned the title Navakavita Gumbapumba Vani. Yes, so Hiriya Kempegowda second. So he was a multi-language academician. Yes, and that's why he earned the title Navakavita Gumbapumba Vani in recognition of literary achievements. And his queens built agraharas, tanks and temples in Kunigal and Huliyuru Durga. Yes, and later the regions ruled by Yelahanka chieftains, it merged with the Mysore province. So this is all about Nad Prabhus of Yelahanka. Yes, so there is a video that's related to the Nad Prabhus of Yelahanka, that is the Hiriya Kempegowda. So watch that video and thank you.
Kempegowda was a chieftain who ruled over most parts of Karnataka for the better part of the 16th century. History credits him with being a just and humane ruler, and he is also widely accepted by historians as being the founder of Bangalore. Kempegowda was born in 1513 in a village near Yelahankan. He was a chieftain under the Vijayanagara kings and was as ambitious as he was capable. He studied for 9 years in a Gurukula near Hesaraghatta, where he learned statecraft and martial skills. Kempegowda visualized building a city that would house a military cantonment, water tanks, temples and provide employment to tradesmen. He approached the Vijayanagara kings for the requisite permission and laid the foundations for what would become Bangalore city. In 1532, the planned city had 8 access gates and wide roads, and the settlement spread across present-day Avenue Road, Ulsur, Yelahankan, KR Market and Malleswaram. Kempegowda built a number of tanks and ensured the just and equitable collection of revenue and taxes. Agriculturists and traders could operate without fear under Kempegowda's reign. He built a watchtower on a granite hillock which stands to this day in present-day Lalbagh. He is also credited with building the Basvangu Debu Temple, Ulsur Someshwara Temple and Gavi Gangadhareshwara Temple, all of which stand strong to this day. Kempegowda won the approval of the Vijayanagara kings, who bestowed on him the villages of Ulsur, Bigur, Hobli, Vethud, Jigani, Kengiri and Kambalgod, among others. In the early 1550, besides expanding the frontiers of the empire, Kempegowda also struck coins known as pagodas. He incurred the displeasure of the Vijayanagara kings for this and was imprisoned for 5 years. On being released, he was awarded back his territories. After his release from prison, Kempegowda built the steps leading to the Shivasamudra temple as a mark of gratitude. Kempegowda was a patron of the arts and authored Ganga Gauri Silapamu in Telugu. Kempegowda died after a reign of 3 decades in 1570. As a mark of respect to Kempegowda, the government has named one of the main roads in Bangalore as Kempegowda Road. A metal statue to commemorate the founder of Bangalore has been installed at Corporation Circle in Bangalore, where it overlooks the bustling metropolis that has grown from the disparate hamlets which Kempegowda once ruled over.